Era uma brasileira. Vamos lá só um pouco. Poxa, que
But Siobhan and I are working very closely together, and I think things are going to run about the same way as they did before. The purpose of the meeting today is to get the partners all together, and we definitely have all our partners here, and talk about a little bit about what your organization does, what you can do for us, and what we can do for you, and how partners can work together, helping each other out. And as we go around to the partners, you will hear them tell you, this is what I have like health risk. They'll tell you, this is what we have, this is what we had to offer, and this is how 21st Century helped us. And you'll hear that with music, you'll hear that with Pavao, you'll hear that with Tom Perreira, although Tom Perreira gave us a lot more than we could give him. But he came through for us. So, and over there we have hospital publications. So as we go around, that is the purpose of what we're going to do today. The other thing we'd like to do is have Siobhan talk to you a little bit about our program, what we've had this year, and what the outlook for it is in the next few years coming up. We did have a small new grant, and Charlotte Doyle is here to talk about that grant at the Green School. That grant is part of 21st Century, but it's a little different focus, so Charlotte will tell you that, and then me and Siobhan will come back and talk a little bit about next steps. So hopefully everybody have some food, and we'll be done by 11, I hope, so everybody can get on with their day.
The 21st Century program at 5 sites spread out throughout the district, and 3 more elementary sites. Very busy, creating great programs for the students, and the students attend them every day after school. They're there till 5:30. And this year apply to the state for new funding for next year, and basically come up with a plan where we can coordinate activities for the students, work with community partners, and hopefully get approved for another 3-year cycle.
Just for a few of our new attendees, the 21st Century program is a federal program funded by the federal government. It's not state money, it's federal money. And it provides money for after-school and out-of-school time programming for kids. In Fall River right now we have 5 schools that we provide an after-school program, and we call it after-school.
We just got still a commitment from the city. We just did receive approval for federal tax credits. We're anticipating approval for state tax credits very shortly. And right now our plan is that we will start construction on the building later this year, probably in the late fall, early winter of 2012, with a plan for occupancy and total building renovations up by hopefully the end of 2013. So it's very exciting for us as we move forward to have a renovated YMCA in the downtown historic district, and will hopefully allow us to provide some more programs as we move forward. One of the things we've been focusing on is getting more involved with the schools, doing more with the 21st Century across the board, and then the schools in general. We are currently collaborating with Derek over at Duffy. They're now coming over as part of 21st Century money. I know Matt Roy was supposed to be here this morning from UMass for their civic engagement piece. They're also coming over to the Y now, doing the reading program for the kids. The education piece is a big part for us now. As we move forward, we're working with the administration for the Fall River Public Schools to bridge that summer learning gap that the kids have, to really focus on the curriculum, to bring that 3rd grader who's going to 4th grader, to keep them on that 3rd going to 4th grade over the summer if they're involved in that program. As we all know, there's that kind of losing of knowledge, for better choice of words, between the summer when they go from 3rd to 4th, 2nd to 3rd, 5th to 6th, whatever it may be. But one of the other things we started doing is working actually in the schools and doing what we call leadership summits. We started them so far. We've been at the Morton School, we've been at Henry Lord School. We're probably going to be at Doran School. If anyone from Doran is here, I should talk to you before we leave because they've been in contact with us. That's been very successful so far. We spend a whole day taking the grades over and basically working on leadership, teamworking skills with the various grades, whether it's 6th, 7th, or 8th grade. And it's a lot of fun. The kids seem to enjoy it. Working on a lot of respect, responsibility, and working together as a team. But we look forward to working with all of you as we renovate the building and move forward.
The other thing, not yet, right?
I just listened to that. She says, Joe, I say how
We also have, in our summer program, we have a sailing program. Where is my sailing program? There he is. Okay, from community development. We have a sailing program, and some of our children, because of their economic status and everything, they haven't had the opportunity to take advantage of our wonderful river and something like sailing. That's out of the family's reach. So what we did is, 2 years ago, we offered sailing. We got a good program for community development, and there we were with all our boats and all our, everything's ready. Can't get the kids. Mrs. Pavao, I'm afraid to go sailing, I don't know how to swim. I'm afraid to go sailing, I don't know what it is. Okay, so we got to do something. We had only 12 kids in the first year go sailing. But we asked them to come back and talk about the exciting time we had. We had pictures. You'll see, keep looking, sailing will come up here somewhere. So we talked to Frank and we said, can we offer the kids some swimming? So if they feel comfortable in the water, then they'll feel comfortable on the boat. So we got into a swimming program. We sent about 20, 24 kids swimming. So next year, we talked together, let's try sailing again. So this time we were smarter, and we said, we've got to do this the right way. So Bill Sampaio, Bill, raise your hand, is our coach for futsal. All the kids, every kid wants to play soccer and futsal. They love Bill. So I said, the only way we're going to get them to go sailing is to send them swimming and send Bill sailing with them. So the kids are not going to
I don't know how to swim.
So what we did is we told them, we're going to have Coach Bill go with you sailing, and we're going to send you to the YMCA. I think this year we had 24 to 30 kids in our sailing program. So everybody helped one another. And that's what we want to do with partners. That's what we want to do with the community. And we want schools to listen today, if we have any people here from schools, listen today to what our partners have to say. Because you may not know what we have to offer. Derek, for instance, he's got a wonderful program with Frank to have the kids go to the YMCA, but he didn't know the YMCA had a bus. So now he says, my problem was getting kids to the YMCA, but the YMCA has a bus. So now they have a way to go. When we did our history program, we wanted the kids to go out, we wanted them to see the city. And we didn't know how to get them to do that. So Todd Sampaio, right here, Todd, raise your hand. Todd Sampaio is our music person, and I took my grandson to his music store, and we found out that he's involved with the, where everybody goes on this trolley, and they go around to restaurants, and he provides the music. So I said, well, right now I'm not worried about providing the music. Where'd you get the trolley from? So he explained to me all about the trolley. So I took myself to the government center. I talked to Tom over there about trolleys, and he told me who to see. Tom Coogan. Tom, raise your hand. Tom Coogan works in the school department with us, and he told me who to talk to about the trolleys. So now, in the summer, we have the city trolleys come to the summer program and take the kids around the city to see all the statues and all the historic. And we have our historic teachers, raise your hand, we have Tracy. And we have our historic teachers go around with the kids. So it's a good thing, and that's how we found out about the trolleys.
Vamos lá só um pouco. Poxa, que lindo.